Hello and welcome to NewsX World. I'm Asuma Katauka and you're watching Hollywood Calling. From celebrity scoops to film and music buzz, here's your quick look at what's making headlines in entertainment today. Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce have announced their engagement on Instagram. After 2 years of dating, the news drew reactions from President Donald Trump, Prince William, and Kate Middleton, and Swift's ex Taylor Lautner as well. Grammy-winning rapper Lil Nas X has spoken out after his recent arrest in Los Angeles, describing the experience as terrifying, while reassuring fans he's going to be okay following his release from jail. Actress Margot Robbie, known for Harley Quinn and Barbie, embraced motherhood with the birth of her baby boy last October. She's back on screen September 19th in a big, bold, beautiful journey. Emily in Paris filming resumed in Venice just 2 days after assistant director Diego Borrilla tragically passed away on set. Cast and crew continue production and grief ahead of December release. Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce announced engagement on Instagram. After 2 years of dating, in an Instagram post captioned, "Your English teacher and your gym teacher are getting married." The couple revealed that they are engaged. Let's dive into her engagement story. Swift and Travis Kelce have made it official. The pop superstar and the NFL tight end are engaged. Announcing the news in a joint Instagram post, the romantic proposal took place in a lush garden decorated with white and pink flowers, with photos showing Travis down on one knee and Taylor saying yes. Swift was spotted wearing a stunning radiant cut diamond ring set in yellow gold with side stones and engraved band, perfect for the era's queen. The post has already garnered millions of likes, with Swifties celebrating the engagement and embracing Travis as part of the Swift family. US President Donald Trump, despite his past clashes with Swift, wished the couple a lot of luck, calling them both terrific people.
Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift are engaged, and the world wants your reaction, sir.
Well, I wish him a lot of luck.
Thank
No,
you.
I think he's a great player. I think he's a great guy, and I think that she's a terrific person. So I wish them a lot of luck.
Fans are reacting with excitement and surprise after pop superstar announcement, with Swifties calling it a dream come true.
Super excited. I think one thing that I'm most excited about is that Jason Kelce's kids get to call Taylor Aunt Tay, and I'm ready for Travis and Taylor to have kids. I'm so excited.
I couldn't be more excited. I feel like my friends just got engaged, and this is the best news I've heard all week. I can't wait.
I was expecting it to come later. I thought it would be in maybe a year or two, because she just came out with her new album and everything. So I feel like so many things happened this month, with her.
Prince William, Kate Middleton, and Meghan Markle also reacted to the news, with their social media pages showing support for the newly engaged couple. Royals have been longtime Swift fans, with Prince William taking Prince George and Princess Charlotte to her London show, where the family met Swift and Kelce backstage. Bureau Report, NewsX World. Now for this discussion, we are joined by Amrita Roy. She's a filmmaker and director from Mumbai. Thank you, Amrita, for joining us. Welcome to NewsX World. Now, Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce are engaged. What does this mean for two of the world's biggest stars balancing music and sports?
That is definitely a very huge news. These two, Taylor Swift is a mega brand, first of all. So there are two aspects to that. One is good news for fans. Second thing is the brand value. So, of course, the Taylor Swift is a very huge fan base, and Travis Kelce has a different kind of very huge fan base. So it is seen as a fusion of football and glamour and the music industry. So it has taken all fan base by storm. And then you see the congratulatory messages, involvement of all celebrities. Donald Trump is wishing them. Meghan Markle, Prince William is wishing them. So there is a huge engagement from all walks of life. So you can easily see that it is a global phenomena. It is not just two people in love and having engagement. It is a huge shift. You can see the impact of for this engagement is on all the aspects. First thing, NFL's value is increased to around $1 billion. So net worth of NFL has suddenly increased by this engagement announcement. Second thing, uh, Travis Kelsey's personal followership has increased so much. He has suddenly seems like he has gained another huge fan base that is fans of Taylor Swift. Suddenly you can see the jump. And then there is a huge, jerseys are NFL jerseys are being sold. So that's merchandising. That aspect is increased. So it is a global phenomena, and it is going to this buzz is just started, and I think it is going to be bigger and bigger day by day, because a lot of celebrities are coming from all walks of life, and maybe you can expect some Netflix documentary or some live streaming of this event of their marriage or anything like that, which is involving the whole global celebrities, destination wedding and something like that. So yeah, curiosity is very high. All the fans are very, very excited, and of course we all want to see how these things roll up. That is what I think, that two icons from two different fields. One is from NFL and one is from music industry, and this with huge fan base, they are coming together. It's not just personal, it is a global entertainment phenomena.
Yes, indeed. And now looking at President Donald Trump. So President Donald Trump once clashed publicly with Taylor Swift. So what do you make of his decision to warmly congratulate the couple?
See, every opinion, see, one opinion, one clash at one time, it's not forever. They are all public figure, and being a president of America, must have seen this as a global opportunity to patch up the past differences and to bring them into the mainstream. Like, yeah, he's along with them in this union, and this is definitely, it would be a media spectacular. And Donald Trump is showing his affiliation to celebrity culture, that he is not only a politician, he is very much engaged in celebrity celebrity stardom and social culture that involves Hollywood and that involves this football fans. So of course, I think he's increasing his base, not only in political circle or in businessman circle, but of course in entertainment industry and in football industry. So I think he's trying to get into more diverse phenomena.
Thank you very much, Amrita, for joining us and sharing that insight. Please stay with us as we come back to you. Now, Grammy-winning rapper Lil Nas X has broken his silence after being released from jail in Los Angeles. The 26-year-old, arrested last week and accused of assaulting police officers, spoke to fans in a short Instagram video. He reassured them that he would be okay, but described the experience as terrifying. Let's have a deeper look into this. Rapper Lil Nas X has pleaded not guilty to multiple felony charges in Los Angeles. He's accused of injuring 3 police officers and resisting arrest while wandering on the street naked. The 26-year-old star, whose legal name is Montero Hill, was arrested last Thursday. He now faces 3 felony counts of battery on a police officer and 1 count of resisting arrest. Police say they responded to calls about a man reportedly unclothed walking along Ventura Boulevard. When officers arrived, Lil Nas X allegedly charged at them and was taken into custody. He was transported to a hospital for a possible overdose before being booked into jail. The Grammy winner spent the weekend behind bars and was arraigned Monday in a Los Angeles courtroom. TMZ released unverified footage showing the rapper walking shirtless in Studio City, wearing only white cowboy boots and briefs in the middle of the street. Lil Nas X later posted on Instagram calling the experience terrifying, but assured fans he'll be okay. He added, "Your girl is gonna be alright," just hours after being released from custody. District Attorney Nathan Hodgman says 3 officers were injured while detaining the artist. He called the incident a threat to public safety and warned that fame does not shield anyone from charges. Lil Nas X, known for his hit Old Town Road, is expected to release a new album this year. The artist has not issued a formal statement, but his legal team says he denies all charges. Bureau Report, NewsX World. Millie Bobby Brown, star of Stranger Things, has embraced motherhood. The 21-year-old actress and her husband, 23-year-old Jake Bon Jovi, announced via a joint Instagram post that they have adopted a daughter. A day after the announcement, the couple was seen in the Hamptons, New York, where Millie wore a sweatshirt labeled Mother, while Jake was spotted pushing a stroller. In the photos, Millie gave a clear nod to her new role as a mother, wearing a baby pink pullover sweater with the word Mother boldly printed in lilac letters. Walking beside her was Jake, dressed in a black t-shirt and yellowish-brown pants, as he pushed the stroller carrying their baby. Now we go to Amrita Roy. She's a filmmaker and director from Mumbai. Thank you, Amrita, for staying with us. Now, Millie Bobby Brown has grown up on screen through Stranger Things. So how does her personal journey, including stepping into motherhood, influence the way audiences connect with her character?
Thank you for having me on your show. Yes, Millie Bobby Brown is a phenomenal global talent. We can see her talent in the role of Eleven in Stranger Things. So that was amazing. That made Millie Bobby Brown a global talent. If you see the success of Stranger Things, that was primarily owed to her portrayal of the Eleven, that was so matured, so emotionally deep, and so excellent in performance wise. So I think her performance took the Stranger Things, the series, to a very high level. And needless to say that she was just 11 at that time, and she got that kind of maturity, she got that kind of talent, and she saw that massive stardom at that age. So yeah, I think her character graph on screen and on personal level is growing rapidly. Not everyone sees that kind of stardom at that young age. So definitely she not be at par, or say her behavior or her life choices be at par as the normal generation, that generation kids or the teenage or the youngsters. So she achieved astounding, very astronomical success. So her gradual would be rapid. That is very much understood. And yeah, that we can see from her choices, that she started relationship very early and she was very committed, and she got married very early, and now at the age of 21 only she is embracing motherhood. Now how beautiful that is, because she's breaking the norms, all the today's generation's relationship issues, the multiple partners, or say like non-commitment issues or whatever. But she is so grown up, she's so matured, and she has maintained relationship, and now she's taking this leap into the motherhood, that she wants to grow as a person. Because what next, as a young girl who got this kind of success and that kind of emotional depth she carried in her roles. So now the next thing she has to go through in her life, that is the only motherhood, and that she's ready to embrace. So that is a very beautiful example that she's setting for all the youngsters, that yeah, you can fall in love, and yeah, you can be committed, and yes, you can embrace motherhood and parenthood. That's a very big responsibility at such a young age. And parenthood is not just to take responsibility of some another baby. It is about your own growth, your own evolution as a person. So when she has decided, so she must be ready, she's readying herself for this next role and to take her own personality to a deeper insights. So I think that is a very, very amazing decision she and her husband has taken. So kudos to them.
Yes, thank you very much, Amrita, for joining us and sharing your insight. Now we move on. Margot Robbie has played Harley Quinn, Barbie, and now her sweetest role yet, Mom. The 35-year-old actress welcomed a baby boy with her husband Tom Ackerley in October 2024. She's keeping his name private, but was recently spotted in Australia wearing a gold mama chain. Margot returns to theaters September 19th in a big, bold, beautiful journey after her longest break yet. Let's have a deeper look. Margot Robbie has played Harley Quinn, Barbie, and now her sweetest role yet as a mom. The 35-year-old star welcomed her first child with her husband Tom Ackerley in October 2024. A baby boy, Margot's keeping his name private, but she's clearly loving life as a new parent. She was even spotted in Australia as she donned a gold mama chain. Margot returns to the big screen alongside Colin Farrell in a big, bold, beautiful journey out on September 19th. She admits it's the longest break she's ever taken between films, and now we know why. She may be Hollywood's Barbie, but at home she's simply a mama living her best life. Bureau Report, NewsX World. Now we move on. Emily in Paris is back in front of the cameras. Just 2 days after tragedy struck the set of the romantic comedy drama series, on August 21st, 47-year-old assistant director Diego Borrella tragically collapsed and died on location. Lily Collins, who plays the titular character in the Netflix series, was seen returning to the set in Venice, Italy. Filming for Emily in Paris had only recently kicked off in Italy on August 15th, with the schedule set to wrap up by August 25th, ahead of the season's planned Netflix release on December 18th. Now for this discussion, we go back to Amrita Roy. She's a filmmaker and director from Mumbai. Thank you very much, Amrita, for staying with us. Now, how do productions typically handle sudden tragedies like the loss of Diego Borrella while ensuring cast and crew are supported?
Hi, thanks for having me again.
Thank you.
Yeah, that is a very, very problematic thing. When a production happens there are certain norms and regulations for each country that depends from country to country, but there is one internal committee that looks after the welfare of all artists and workers working during a set. So there are a few things that are very standard procedure that they have to stop work. So there is a stop work order immediately in the event of any this kind of mishap or death. So that is one thing. Then there is an internal investigation committee. Then they have to report to this authorities, local police, and then there are local law enforcement and then occupational safety and health administration, that is called OSHA. So yeah, they have to report, they have to do certain formalities and check whether the death is accidental or is there some kind of implications. There are certain rules about insurance, about for accidents or any kind of mishaps, fire, etc. But this kind of incident, which is like it is very natural death and death by heart attack. So there is like formalities are done and they are resuming shooting. So I hope all the regulations and rules and procedures are being taken care of, and they are resuming the shooting of Emily in Paris.
Yes, we pray so. And Amrita, as a filmmaker, how do you balance the pressure of delivering a season on time with the human need to pause and grieve?
Yeah, actually, that is a very critical question. It happens a lot of time when because every movie it's not just a commercial setup. It's a deeply, deeply personal and emotional journey where the entire crew comes as a family. They bond over the work. So it's a very, very human nature to take some time when a death happens. But unfortunately, say show never stops, as we say, because a lot of commercials are involved. So there is a practical need to restart the schedule uh, to stop, to make up the losses. And there are certain permissions you have to take, shooting permissions, and then scheduling and everything. Every dates are blocked. So yeah, human nature is to grieve and take a pause, but then these kind of practical aspects come when you have to adapt and move on with this kind of casualties. Of course, grief is there, pain is there, as much as the sponsors and commercial parts are there. So yeah, with heavy heart, people have to move on and continue the work, so all deadlines are met.
Right. Thank you very much, Amrita, for joining us and sharing that insight. Now we move on. Selena Gomez is officially in her wedding era. The singer and actress engaged to music producer Benny Blanco celebrated her bachelorette getaway in Cabo San Lucas, Mexico. Joined by her closest friends, Selena shared stunning photos in Instagram, dazzling in bridal looks from a pearl-encrusted gown to a playful veil reading bride-to-be. The group enjoyed yacht rides, beachside dinners, and heartfelt moments with her bridal suit decorated in balloons spelling out Mrs. Levin. Meanwhile, Benny Blanco marked his bachelor party in Las Vegas with friends at a luxury villa. Wedding bells for the couple are now just around the corner. Hollywood legend Bruce Willis' wife Emma Hemming Willis has given a heartbreaking update on his ongoing battle with dementia. Speaking in an ABC special, she revealed that while the 70-year-old die-hard star remains physically healthy and mobile, his brain is failing him, with his language abilities gradually slipping away. She also said the family has learned to communicate with him in different ways, and though his condition is difficult, they still treasure moments when his laugh, his twinkle, or a spark of his old self shines through. The Willis family first announced his retirement in 2022 after an aphasia diagnosis followed by frontal temporal dementia a year later. Now Hemming Willis says she still feels a deep connection with him even as the family adapts to this new reality. Prince Jackson announces his engagement to Molly Shermang after 8 years of dating. Michael Jackson's eldest son shared the special news on Instagram. Prince's social media post featured a carousel of pictures of the couple was set to Michael's 1987 song, I Just Can't Stop Loving You. The heartwarming post featured a bunch of cute photos of them over the years. Fans of the pop legend took to the comment section in Prince's post to share their joy over Prince's engagement. Britney Spears' third husband, Sam Asghari, has responded to her claim that their marriage felt fake. Asghari said that our marriage was very real to me. He added that it may have been short, but we were together for 7 years. He also added that I loved her, I will always have love for her, and I genuinely wish her the best. Spears shared in an Instagram post that her marriage to Asghari almost felt like a fake distraction meant to help her cope with the period she was apart from her 2 teenage sons. She has since removed the caption from the post and erased all the comments. The 82nd Venice Film Festival has opened in true star-studded style with Hollywood heavyweights lighting up the red carpet. Julia Roberts, George Clooney, Ayo B-Ray, and Coleman Domingo are among the big names expected to arrive on the Lido over the coming days. The festival will showcase some of the season's most anticipated premieres, including Luca Guadagnino's After the Hunt and Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein, but beyond the films, it's the fashion that's grabbing headlines. From Lady Gaga's iconic feathered gown in 2018 to Zendaya's Balmain sensation in 2021, Venice has always delivered, and 2025 is already off to a dazzling start. Snoop Dogg says he's now scared to go to the movies after watching Pixar's Lightyear. Speaking on the It's Giving podcast, the rapper revealed he was blindsided by the film's depiction of the same-sex couple, admitting he struggled to explain the storyline to his grandson. Calling the moment a loop, Snoop said he just wanted to watch a kid's movie. Lightyear sparked debate long before its release, but actor Chris Evans, who voiced Buzz, defended the scene, saying representation should be the norm and not a controversy. Gilmore Girls is marking its 25th anniversary with a new documentary, Searching for Stars Hollow. The film will highlight the show's cultural impact and include interviews with cast members like Kelly Bishop, Jared Padalecki, and Chad Michael Murray and Keiko Ajena. But reactions from fans has been mixed. Many are questioning the need for a documentary, especially with no confirmation that stars Lauren Graham or Alexis Bledel are involved. Others say memories of the revival a year in the lifestyle still linger, leaving them cautious. For some, it's a welcome return to Stars Hollow. For others, it feels unnecessary. That's a wrap on Hollywood Calling for today. Your daily dose of stars, style, and stories returns soon.